Hey everyone, today's video is your April 2024 Pick a Card Tarot reading. I am so excited to read for you today. My name is Amber and I have been reading tarot cards since 2016 and I'm really excited to do this reading for the collective. Today I'm going to ask you to pick one of 3 crystals or objects that I have, and that will determine your reading. Now, if you feel called to more than one object, go ahead and listen to both readings. And if you're finding this video at a different time than April of 2024, that is totally fine. This message is meant to reach you when you're meant to hear it. Make sure to check out my Etsy store. It's called Essence of Midnight Co. And you can favorite my shop while you're over there. I sell all kinds of affordable readings as well as birth chart reports. So if you're into tarot reading or you're into astrology, definitely go check it out. And you can also follow me on my brand new Instagram. It's called Essence of Midnight Co. as well as my TikTok, where I do spirituality content and tarot reading content. And I also do free readings for my followers over there. That is at Essence of Midnight. One more note before we get into the reading. I always like to remind anyone who's reading a tarot reading, especially for the collective or a group of people, that take the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Maybe not every message is meant for you at that exact moment in time, but I hope you enjoy your reading and I wish you the best month surviving Mercury retrograde and the solar eclipse. Here are the 3 objects you are going to choose from for your April 2024, or whenever you're watching this reading. Each object will have a similar reading style of looking for messages and predictions for this month. So go ahead and take a few deep breaths to choose your object. Group number 1, we have this little lantern. Group number 2, I have this Selenite desert rose crystal. And group number 3, I have this beautiful rainbow iridescent shell. Choose whatever object you would like, and the timestamp of group 1, group 2, and group 3 will be in the description. I will see you in your reading. All right, group number 1. Group number 1, if you chose this object, this reading is for you. And we are talking about the month of April in 2024, or whenever you need this message. And we are going to start with a past, present, future reading for you for this month, just to see what energies are coming forward and what energies are going to be very important this month. All right. Group 1, we have the King of Cups upright, the Chariot reversed, and the Queen of Swords reversed. So this is past, present, and future. Let's start with right now in the present. We have the Chariot reversed, okay? So what this is telling me is that right now you might be experiencing kind of a lapse in movement. Maybe you're feeling like you are being held back by something, but there is something keeping you from reaching your full potential. Now you are on the journey. Remember, the Chariot has its bags already packed and is already quickly moving. So this tells me that you are at kind of a plateau in your journey or a standstill in your journey, okay? You might feel like you're losing direction in something right now, and it may feel like you are powerless over a certain situation in your life and you are looking for guidance. So right now, between, if you're watching this, I'm filming this on April 1st. So if you're watching this in this moment between the lunar eclipse that happened in March 2024 and the solar eclipse that's going to be happening in the beginning of April, this could be a very important message for this time of just feeling kind of stuck and in this moment not moving forward. Seems like in the past with this King of Cups, you were definitely doing something right. I almost feel like there was a person in your life who showed you empathy and helped you to emotionally grow and have balance in your life, and was so compassionate and caring towards you, but I don't feel like they're in your life at the moment, whether that was because you walked away from them or life just kind of separated you guys. I feel like right now you may be feeling a little lost without this person. With the Queen of Swords reverse, I feel like if you continue in this pattern, it's only going to get worse. So you're really being called and asked to make progress moving forward, because if you don't, you're just building up this resentment and anger inside of you. And it's a really harsh, it's a really cruel energy, and it's definitely not a state you want to be in forever. So what this is really telling me is that, are you holding resentment against this person that was in your life who did show you care and empathy, or are you having some kind of blockage to them? It seems like maybe you need to forgive them and move on and do the inner healing work so that you can heal and not become that mean kind of cruel person. This message is going to be really important this month. You are definitely going to be in a situation where you're going to be asked to move on from this situation, either with forgiveness or empathy in return. And if you don't, it's going to lead you to be quite cold, okay? And it is going to halt your progress. So let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. All right, next up we have the Two of Cups upright, Knight of Cups reversed, and the Moon reversed. So we're specifically focusing now on things you're going to be called to either face and work through or release this month. With the Two of Cups, this is about unified love. This is about partnership. This is about close bonds, this magnetic attraction towards each other. And this is often suggesting you may find yourself in a new relationship, a new stage of your relationship. All right, so let's talk about specifically what we need to release and face this month, group 1, with the Two of Cups upright, the Knight of Cups reversed, and the Moon reversed. What this is really telling me is that there's some kind of fear you have. It's holding you back. It's causing you to be stagnant. And you're going to be asked to really address that this month. It's definitely going to hold you back in terms of being in a relationship and making a new relationship happen as well. Having a close bond with someone, this is going to really put your walls up in and take away the ability for you to make that close bond with others, okay? I feel like you're avoiding something. You're not coming to terms with some emotions you have. This is definitely on your mind. You might even be dreaming about this. It's almost like you're keeping this secret about how you feel, and it's because of your fear surrounding being honest and sharing a mutual bond. Like maybe you almost feel like you do not deserve this really close bond and close partnership with someone. Maybe you feel like you will only disappoint that person, but this is really calling you to address that and remind you that that is not true. And you, whether you like it or not, you're going to be asked to address that this month. And if you don't address it, it's probably just going to come up naturally in life, and that secret is going to be revealed whether you like it or not. not going to be by your doing. So make sure you are releasing your fears and remind yourself you are worthy of having this deep, close relationship with someone. Group 1, predictions for this month. We have the Three of Swords reversed, the Nine of Pentacles upright, and the Eight of Pentacles upright. So what this is really telling me is that all these fears and, delays in your progress, you're almost through it. You are almost through it, and look at all of this amazing abundance that you are going to be collecting on, okay? So predictions for this month, Group 1, with the Three of Swords reversed. This is referring back to these cards over here that we talked about, where we are releasing pain. We're releasing fear, okay? We're forgiving. I see that you are going to have to forgive this person, but I think that you're going to be able to do it. I think you have the tools to do it. It's going to cause a lot of healing for you if you can go ahead and forgive that person and move on and get back into your forward motion. You also need to show yourself love, okay? Spend time healing your emotions and no longer repressing the emotions, but letting them flow. You're going to have some kind of abundance this month, and this is because of you and the work that you are putting in, okay? So make sure that you spend time focusing on your responsibilities, focusing on your healing as well, and also putting in time to your growth and self-development, okay? You need to be committed to this. You need to be committed to your emotional healing because it's part of your journey, and right now you're just stuck in it, okay? When you look around and you're seeing all of the other journeys you have to take, it might feel like you haven't made any progress, but in reality you have made so much progress, but you are being asked to continue that progress this month, okay? And this is a reminder that it's going to be successful, okay? This is going to be very, very successful with lots of abundance and feeling your self-worth, feeling confident, and feeling healed as well. All right, Group 1, the last part of your reading today is going to be an oracle card from this beautiful deck, and let's see what message we have for Group 1 this month. What message do they need to hear this month? I just love this card so much because not only do you already have so much abundance going on in your reading this month, this card is called Let Abundance Flow. In order for abundance to come to us, we must first believe in it. Remember when I was saying you need to believe that you are worth this? Just a reminder, feel gratitude for the abundance of life glowing within and open up to its glorious light. All right, Group 1, that is your reading for this month. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just a quick summary. You are at a standstill right now and you are capable of making progress. You just need to believe in yourself. This healing journey you're on is the standstill, at least, is holding you back in some ways. It's definitely holding you back from being able to find and feel love from other people. It feels like you need to forgive someone and also work on releasing some fear and pain that some situation has caused you, okay? You also need to get really committed about your self growth and development, because abundance is coming, and as long as you can stick with it and commit, you have so much happiness coming for you. So best of luck, and tune in to any other messages you feel called to. All right, group number 2, if you picked this object, this reading is for you for the month of 2024, or whenever you feel called to listen to this message. First, we're going to start with a past, present, and future reading for you today. Let's see what energies are coming to the surface this month and how that relates to our present state, our past state, and our future state. Okay, first of all, wow, you have 3 major arcana cards in your reading this month. This is telling me that right now you're going through a major transformational period in your life. So this message is very important, okay? We have the Emperor upright, the Hermit reversed, and the Empress upright, okay? So let's start with your present state, the Hermit reversed, okay? This card is about loneliness and paranoia, okay? This card also brings the energy of some kind of withdrawal from society, withdraw from yourself, withdraw from a rejection as well. So what I'm seeing right now, I can't talk about the present, I guess, until I address this as well, because this just keeps pulling me back, okay? We have the Emperor and the Empress sitting side by side on either side of you. The Emperor in the past and the Empress in the present, okay? You're there, okay? You are on this amazing journey, and right now you are in this weird lonely point, okay? I almost feel like you had some kind of rejection that made you forget who you were, threw you completely off track, okay? And now you feel lost, okay? You feel lost, you feel like alone and by yourself all the time, when in reality, like, you have so strong energy going on around you. So my first reminder is this is just part of your journey, okay? And you need to not let some kind of rejection or hurt pull you away from that, okay? Because it was not as important as what the path that you are meant to be on, okay? If that makes sense. Hopefully that's resonating to you. Let's talk a little bit about the past energy being the Emperor. So what this is really telling me is that you are going through a period of stability, okay? You're sticking to your routine, you're sticking to your structure, you have a practical mindset during this time, like you are just on it. And I feel like you have really felt in the first time in your life that you are someone that you can depend on, and that has brought you so much joy and self-worth and confidence as well, okay? It seems like this situation of rejection or hurt really threw you off course. Like, it was like that stable base you had was just completely ripped away from you, and your world might feel like it had turned upside down, but mostly on the inner side, like your emotions and your thoughts and your anxieties, okay? But this is not forever, okay? This is definitely not forever, because you have the Emperor's pair, you have the Empress. You're gonna heal from this, okay? You are gonna heal from this. You might not get back to this like stable base where you felt super safe, but you're gonna feel nurtured and cared for, okay? And you're gonna feel beautiful again, and everything is gonna be harmonious again. So this is really important this month, the energies of remembering what brought you to this stage and what traits do you need to come back for, and how can you nurture for yourself this month and move past the pain and rejection. Now we're going to talk about what you need to face or release this month. What are you being called to face and deal with? So we have the 10 of Wands upright, 6 of Swords upright, and the 4 of Cups reverse group 2 for what are you being called to face and deal with this month, okay? So this is really powerful. This is a really powerful message, and it really speaks to our reading we just did about the past, present, and future. So let's start with the 10 of Wands. This is all about responsibility, okay, and burden, having too much on your back, okay, and it's stressing you out a little bit, okay? So I feel like this state of being that you're in right now, where you just feel out of control, you don't feel like, you know, you're in your normal structure or routine or safe, secure place, and everything is just too much. It's too heavy. Okay, this feels really stressful, and it almost feels like you might be burning out or close to burning out from the loneliness and feeling like you have to do it all yourself. Okay, with this 6 of Swords, this is all about moving on and transitioning and accepting lessons that you need to learn. And it just pairs so perfectly with this 4 of Cups reversed, which is about happiness and acceptance and finding clarity, okay? So what this is really telling me is that this moment of stress and isolation and feeling like you have it all on your shoulders, but you don't know how to handle it, you don't know how to organize it, it is time to move on from that, and you are being called to step into your Empress energy and nurture these things and find peace and clarity in these situations and move on. You're being called to make progress and also find happiness again, okay? This is making you so sad and so burned out, and I know this month you're going to be called to face some deep healing things and deep healing wounds, especially with the feeling of rejection and hurt and pain from that. Maybe you were turned away from someone or turned away from an opportunity, or your, you know, dependability and stability was really challenged, and maybe it felt like your true colors were shown, but maybe those weren't your true colors, and you feel upset about that. You feel upset with the way that you've been portrayed, but it's really time to move forward and heal from that. Next, we're going to do some predictions for your month, group 2, predictions for your month. Alright, for your predictions of the month, group 2, we have the King of Swords upright, 6 of Coins upright, and 4 of Coins upright. Of course, the coins means pentacles. So your prediction for this month is that you are going to be receiving some help, which is so great. I love the way that this reading is just so balanced and informative. You're definitely going to be receiving help from someone who is of clear thinking, like they are just so logical and they use their reason so well, and they are very, very like intellectually smart, okay? This person might give off kind of a strict, kind of authoritative or very disciplined attitude, but it seems like that's really what you need right now with all of this burden and responsibility going on. This person is going to help you, and they are going to provide a lot of support to you and also stability to you. They're going to help you with your security and finding security as well through this opportunity. And this is going to be a very generous situation from this person. So make sure that you are thankful and open to this situation, because they're going to really step out for you, and it's going to really help you get back into a better structure and stability and get you back in that safe place where you feel like you're on a stable ground again. And lastly, group 2, we are going to do an oracle pull for you today. What message do you need to hear this month for group 2? Here's your message. It's time to surrender. Too many options and too many possibilities can be overwhelming. Take time today to listen to your intuition and surrender to the flow of the universe. This is such a gentle reminder that, the universe has your back. You need to surrender to the healing. You need to surrender to the help and the people who are reaching out to you, and just flow, okay? It's time to listen to your intuition. A short summary for your reading. I can see that you're going through a rough period where you feel like maybe your base or stability was taken away from you, and there was a situation potentially in the past that really just made you feel insecure. It was a pain, hurt, or rejection from someone or something, some opportunity, and you're being reminded to step into your Empress era because all this stress and responsibility and burden is weighing so heavily on your shoulders without that structured base anymore. It's time to move on. It's time to heal from that. And this month you will be receiving help from someone. So look forward to that opportunity. It will be a generous opportunity from a person who will really help you get back on your feet. And remember to surrender to the universe when life seems to be tossing you in every which current. Best of luck, and I hope you have a great month. Welcome, group 3, to your April 2024 reading, or whenever you feel called to listen to this message. This message is for you, and we're going to do a few different readings today for your month. The first one is a past, present, and future spread. All right, group 3, we have your past, present, and future. Strength, upright, 8 of Pentacles reverse, and the 8 of Swords upright, okay? We're gonna start with your present energy in the 8 of Pentacles reversed, okay? This is telling me that you are kind of having a period of maybe laziness, lack of motivation. You're kind of at a standstill. Maybe you definitely have the tools to make it happen. You have what you need to get going in your goals and in your life, and specifically in your dreams and aspirations, but you are kind of lacking the motivation to make that into reality, okay? This is also maybe doing a really rushed job of things. So maybe you're just not being as attentive as you need to be in these areas. Talking about your past energy, and I will put this all together to kind of make sense of it, but let's talk about your past energy being strength upright. Strength is obviously about strength. It's about inner strength, courage, bravery, confidence, and overcoming self-doubt. So this tells me, that maybe this message is about self-care, self-confidence, and self-growth, because it feels like you were there. You were believing in yourself, you were confident, you were feeling yourself, you were loving yourself, taking care of yourself. You have all the tools you need. Like, you literally had a routine or boundaries or steps in place to feel confident and feel strong. You did that work, and now it seems like you've kind of forgotten that and you haven't been doing it recently. So that's really important. You're going to be called to recall that inner strength back this month, because the 8 of Swords upright does suggest that you may feel isolated or trapped by a situation. This can leave you feeling powerless or even victimized. So what this is telling me is that this month there's going to be a situation that really tests your ability to believe in yourself and break through boundaries, break through barriers. And if you cannot recount this inner strength, it is going to kind of trap you and make you feel powerless and almost like victimize you in a way. So do not let your power be taken away from you in this situation. You're being called to remember your strength, remember who you are, and remember your self-confidence as well. Like, do not let the situation eat you up. You have all the tools you need. Next, we are going to be talking about what you are going to be called to face and take care of or release this month. Group 2, this is for you. What do you need to face and release this month? That was a little chaotic of a poll. All right, group 2, what do you need to face and release this month? We have the 3 of Cups reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the 7 of Pentacles. First off, you have, 3 of our 6 cards being Pentacles. That is very significant. We're focusing heavily on investment, okay? That is always my personal signal when it comes to lots of Pentacles. This can also obviously mean physical, worldly items like money and other kinds of possessions, okay? So let's talk with the 3 of Cups, okay? This is, again, isolation, okay? Isolation, loneliness, and an imbalanced social life, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, this is about missed chances and bad investments, okay? Maybe you're being stingy in some kind of area where you're lacking. The 7 of Pentacles upright is about profit, vision, and return on an investment. So, what are you being called to face and release this month? Well, definitely this isolating situation, okay? And now we have a little bit more context onto this future card as well, which is also about being isolated and trapped. I think that your friends or a group of people around you is kind of causing this stress and this lack that you're feeling, and this situation has to do with them. This might be a friend group that you have, or people at work as well. Someone in your life, maybe it's even family members. They're either gossiping about you, talking badly about you, and this situation, maybe they have separated from you as well or excluded you from something, is going to make you feel super isolated. So you really need to release this situation and recall your inner strength as well. And with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, this is a mischance or bad investment, okay? So you really need to let go of all those things that you keep doing that are not helping you in your journey, okay? Remember, this is about being lazy, doing a bad job and rushing things and having the tools but not really putting them to use. Yeah, this is a reminder of that once again. You really need to stop all those bad habits that you are literally aware of, okay? Because they're not really helping your vision, okay? You're being called to let go of these bad situations and habits that you're doing to yourself, situations that you're putting yourself in, because they're not part of your higher plan. They're not part of your vision. And if you can release those things and face this situation specifically this month, that is going to make you feel trapped and isolated, potentially with people talking about you or putting you down in some way, or excluding you, you're really going to get back on track with your focus and your strength and your confidence, and also just being able to be back on your like highest self, your vision, your path that you are manifesting. And now we're doing predictions for the month, group 2. Let's do some predictions. Okay, predictions for your month, group 3. I don't know why, but I'm getting enemies to lovers. Okay, so if that resonates with you, I definitely can see that, okay? I feel like you've been dreaming about someone and they've been really resistant to you. Like you've had a crush on someone, or you've liked someone, or maybe it's not a romantic situation, maybe it's just a friendship or a bond or a situation even, but you've been dreaming of it a lot. I'm almost feeling, this is, to me, I'm getting romance, so take what resonates, but I almost feel like you've been really dreaming about this person and they've been really just pushing you away and really resistant to you. Maybe they're even part of this group, like maybe they've bullied you in the past, but this month you're gonna be united somehow. You're gonna be united somehow. Watch. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer is going to come to a whole new realization this month, because you're like, oh, maybe this person wasn't my enemy. Maybe this person, you know, isn't pushing me off for some reason. Like they're really like gonna just surrender to this. They're really just gonna give up. They're gonna be like, okay, they're gonna just give in. Okay, with this Two of Cups upright, I'm just seeing partnership and attraction. Like you guys can't stay away from each other anymore, even though one of you has tried. And lastly, group 3, this is an oracle pull for you. What message do you need to hear this month? Follow your feet. Be where you are and take this life one step at a time. For this present moment is here and then gone in the blink of an eye. Make each step count. Wow, so I feel like you're just overall really being drawn to like continue on this path, work on yourself, put in better investments, like stop hanging out with crappy people and stop doing crappy things to yourself. Okay, start putting in the effort into your manifestations. Like where do you want yourself to go and be? Like you need to realign with your inner confidence and inner strength and get over these mean people and potentially really connect with someone that you didn't intend to connect with. Okay, but whatever it is, make sure that you stay in that present tense. Like what you're doing right now matters. Don't you know that? Like I think you're forgetting the big picture. Like right now is what leads to this, okay? So don't be lazy, and you know, you really will need the strength to get through this period of isolation. I hope you enjoyed your April 2024 reading, or whenever you felt called to listen to this message. I hope this message resonated with you, and I hope you have a beautiful month. Thank you so much for tuning in to this month's reading. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope my messages resonated with you. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and leave a message with what group you chose and if the messages resonated with you. Again, make sure to follow me on social media at Essence of Midnight or Essence of Midnight Co. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!